PR Connections Radio presents. This podcast is brought to you by Envision U. Envision U has discovered how to impact spirit, body, and soul with spray technology in just 30 seconds. With Envision U, you can achieve optimal health and start living the life you have always dreamed of. Use the promo code envisinu.com/VernDix to take control of your health naturally.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're hearing this podcast from. Welcome to my podcast, Prospering in Health and Wealth. My name is Werner Dixon. I'm with VM Enterprise, and I am wanting to have a discussion with you about health, wealth, and wellness, and talk about how they actually interrelate with each other and can create a better environment for you, create a better work environment for you, a life situation for you, particularly if you have your health and you can focus on generating your wealth. And I think we'd have a lot to have conversations about. If you're interested, hang around and get your friends and relatives on board. And so let's get underway. Thank you. Let's go. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having an awesome day, because things are awesome anyway. I hope you're continually being blessed. Family is good. Life is going well for you. Things are working out for you that you're not stressing about all the activities and distractions that are happening out there in the world today. I mean, there's a lot of things that'll keep you from, getting up and having an awesome day. You get up every day, you put your prayer in, and thank God for allowing you to arise and be present in the day. And hopefully you get to expend that day and go through that day feeling good all day. That's not always possible, but I mean, that's the focus that we try to do. At least I do. Well, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent and I haven't even started yet. Well, today I'm going to talk about a couple of things. And I don't know if you saw the announcement that was put out before this, but I'm going to be talking about crypto. And, I'm involved in crypto, and I'm going to be talking about a health product as well. And this is a new one that I'm looking at and actually testing myself because of the significance of the technology and what's going on there. So I'll just kind of deal with that at the end. But what I want to talk to you today about is the timing of an opportunity if you were to want to be involved in a crypto company. And I think I've mentioned this a couple of times. Bellator, Metaterra, Miracle, maybe some of those things, Miracle Cash and more, maybe some of those names will resonate with you. Because I've been mentioning them on and off, depending on the podcast for the last few months. Well, the Metaterra one, the crypto that I'm excited about right now, or the company that I'm excited about now, is giving me an opportunity to get involved in some legacy income opportunities. And so the timing is right because the company is getting ready to go public. And you'll hear about it. And the name of the company is Metaterra. Metaterra, and I've been working with them for just about 3 years. And so over that 3-year period, it's been about creating tokens, creating opportunities. If you're into crypto, if you know where an exchange is, we've got a couple of exchanges where brick and mortar exchanges, which are a phenomenon in itself, because other companies do exchanges online. And so we wanted to add that component to the online opportunity. We wanted to add a brick and mortar opportunity as well. One of the locations is in Holland, Amsterdam, right downtown Amsterdam, in the busy section of town. and the other is in Germany. And things are just happening so fast in terms of the industry and what's going on. I also teach a class on CompuServe. Oh God, it kind of gives my age, doesn't it? CompuServe. Anyway, Coinbase, and with Coinbase, I help people get started. Newbies get started into the crypto environment using dollar cost averaging. Meaning that they can do $25 a week, $25 a month, or however they want to do it if they want to get involved in some of the cryptocurrencies. And I have conversations with people about I can't afford to buy a whole Bitcoin, and it's not about buying a whole Bitcoin. It's about getting involved and having a little bit of a Bitcoin as well. And so over time, and hopefully the opportunity is there in the event that token rises, and the expectation for Bitcoin is phenomenal over the long haul. I mean, it's not something that you jump into if you want a quick profit, because that's not going to happen on a normal basis, and you're safe in that environment. I've even been in those situations where you look for an opportunity to make a quick hit, and it costs you because you haven't done your study, you haven't understood what's going on, and you're just jumping in it because everybody else got excited about it as well. So that's not what's going on here. And I mentioned all of those because to help you understand, I do have a little bit of a background in crypto. I've been doing crypto since 2014, about maybe dabble a little bit before that. So when Bitcoin was very, very inexpensive. And for those of you who are in crypto and looking at that environment, I mean, you've heard about XRP and some of the tokens that they expect to go astronomically high over the next few years or whatever. And so, again, dollar cost averaging can help you do that. And so I've also introduced other folks to Metaterra, or in this case, Miracle Cash and More is the underpinning of the company. What we did as an organization, or what the executive did as an organization, there was a company here in Nevada that actually registered here in Nevada initially that was not doing business, but was still had an active name, and it was still on the in the industry in terms of a business, having been in business and running, but it was just a shell of its previous self. And so we bought that shell and put in all of the other companies that we bring to the table underneath that shell, and that shell was Metaterra. The reason that I'm mentioning it now and saying the timing is an issue is because we are going public, and we'll be going public. It should be next month. Right now, we're in what we call the quiet period. And that was a 21-day quiet time when you can't, the corporate office is not putting out any new information because they're just being quiet, not creating any rumbles or whatever, and moving forward. We've got Wall Street executives behind us. We've got Wall Street investment firms who are standing at the ready to jump in the fray as well. But we also have a Wall Street company that has helped other companies, actually helped Amazon go public. And so we've got that individual company, and he's actually so excited about what we're doing is that he has become part of what we're doing as well. So he came on as a board member of Metaterra. So he's going to have that hands-on experience, not only of bringing other companies and things to the table, but helping us go to the table in the right way. And the other part of that is that we are able to help other companies also do that as well. So that's another indication of things that are happening. And I'm trying to give you nuggets of some of the areas that we're involved in. Bucharest, there's an airport being built. It is going to be one of the largest facilities in the world, and we're already involved in that. And all of the point of sale systems will have our app on it, our conversion app on it. So if someone wants to come in and purchase their airline ticket, they can purchase the gift shop and any of the things in the airport, all the rooms, all the businesses, everything in the airport, the restaurants, everything will be able to use our app and do transactions from that. The significance of that is that the investment opportunity in the company, and I'm not giving investment advice, and I should pre-qualify that. I'm not giving financial advice. I can tell you what I'm doing or what we're doing, and actually, I'll just tell you what I'm doing. And I've purchased what we call nodes, and these nodes have activities attached to them, and processing your transaction, your crypto transaction, it creates a fee, and that fee is shared by everyone who owns that node. And so based on the fact that I own multiple nodes, I continue to get income generated based on that transaction. And so that's future income there. But there's already activities running with the nodes and some of the things that we currently have. There's a couple of tokens. One is called Phoenix, PNIC, and you'll see that too. That's being used as a fee to do transactions and transfers. Phoenix will be used as that transaction fee. So when that fee is generated and that activity happens, I get a little piece of that as well. The actual token that's being generated for the company perspective and in terms of future growth is called Mirx, MIRX. And so that one will be prominent and profound once we go public, because that's where the rest of the world gets access to it. But right now, since it's like I said, the timing thing is one of those that before we go, I mean, and this is still okay to tell people about it because we've already been promoting it. There was an opportunity for friends and family to purchase some of the tokens. You can get the Phoenix or you can get the new one, the Mirx. And so there was an opportunity to do both at a particular price. The Mirx was started out at 25 cents. 35 cents was the next promotion. And then the one after that is 45 cents. The anticipation is obviously to at least that's what we're hoping and praying for, is that when it goes public, obviously more folks are standing in line waiting on that activity to happen, and so that token is expected to increase. Don't know what it's going to increase to, but as long as it increases, that's the significance of what's going on, and so. This, and I'm trying not to get too deep into what's going on. I'm just trying to give you a flavor of why this is important at this time. And if you're into crypto and if you're interested in looking at a company before it goes public, now is the time to do it. Reach out to me. And before, I'll give you my number here to 702-580-9397. 702-580-9397. Ask questions. Let me send you some additional information so that you understand what's going on. But the years that I've been involved, actually, the company started out as at least one component of started out as just a group of people getting together and learning about crypto. And as they were learning about crypto, what it does, which ones are valuable, which ones are not, what to get involved in, what not to get involved in, but we're doing that as a group. And actually have been doing that for 7 years. 7 years. And like I say, I've only been involved for the last 3 years or so. So this group that we're doing, this crypto group that was together, they met another guy by the name of Hakan. And Hakan has a financial background, a history in finance, and he's done a lot of things in Cyprus and Turkey. He was one of I think he was the second richest man in Turkey at one point, based on the financial things that he helped to develop with banking. He helped automate the ATMs for banking and tied all those together so that the infrastructure was a lot more productive. So he earned significant income from that. And based on that, he began to develop the application and look for opportunities to build a company. And as he was doing that, bringing that technology and some other technology together and start building this company. And at some point, I got involved in what he had already started building. And so with that involvement, it gave you opportunities to get involved early at a really, really reasonable, extremely reasonable rate. And so the expectation is that that activity has created additional increases in the tokens, and the opportunity has gotten larger and larger. There was a deal signed with 4 of the POS companies, Ingenico, PAX, and a couple of others that have already been signed. And so we'll be on POS systems, millions of, right now it's over 140 million of those systems that we'll be on. And we're on them right now. So, and that'll continue to grow because there's other companies that, again, are interested in partnering with us from that perspective. And so this is very, very exciting. And it's going to be even more so, particularly when those guys are standing on the New York Stock Exchange and the bell rings and saying, boom, we're announcing and going public. And so the expectation right now is just, everybody is just so excited about the opportunity, particularly those that started out when they were 7 years ago, when they first started out, with the expectation of just increasing their revenue from the revenue that they were generating from the crypto that they were evaluating. And so it's come a long ways from that. And so with the opportunity now, it's like, okay, now we get paid for our patience, our consideration, and our support of the company. And so that's the exciting part about it. And so it is, I have never been in this type of a situation. And again, I am so happy that I'm involved in it. And I'm so happy that I've been able to share this with other folks as well, friends and relatives and nieces and nephews actually. And so that's been exciting that there will be an opportunity for them to have a little extra income, some more than others, obviously, based on what they've been decided to do in terms of their involvement in the company and how they want to promote the activities. One of the things that I wanted to kind of have a couple of videos, but I'm having some technical difficulties with some of them. But let me give you an idea of what the Miracle Pay, the payment item that's going to be used to process things. So
let's rewind thousands of years to a time before money existed. How did people pay? A sack of wheat, some heavy metal, or maybe a live chicken? Trying to fit a chicken in your wallet? Not ideal. Luckily, financial revolutions followed one another, bringing us to the present day. And today, a new revolution begins. Miracle Pay. So, what is Miracle Pay? It's your innovative, secure, and transparent way to accept payments in any cryptocurrency. Why blockchain? Because it's decentralized. No more bank bureaucracy, no more endless paperwork. And security? It's not controlled by a few guys in a suit. It's secured by hundreds of millions of people across thousands of nodes worldwide. With Miracle Pay, you can get paid anywhere. Whether you're selling ice cream on a glacier in Alaska or selling hot tea in the middle of the Sinai Desert, we might question your business model, but never your payment system. 24/7 security, 99.9% uptime, and support for over 100 wallets. Miracle Pay is your trusted blockchain partner. Join Miracle Pay today. Integrate the future of payments into your business right now.
Again, I get excited when I see that about Miracle Pay, because it is the interface that allows us to do those transactions without having to worry about anything. And so, again, that's going to be significantly used. I mean, I've already got mine on my phone, and so I'm ready to go. I mean, but the other part about that, obviously, you know about crypto and those kind of things. I mean, as the company grows and as we use more and more transactions, that activity, those tokens, obviously, hopefully, though they will increase. But the significance of what we're doing now is the big deal, because we're doing something from a financial perspective that is never been done before. This is all new from a financial perspective and how we're handling the banking setup, some of the things that we're doing and the way our tokens work, and some of the pieces that are involved. Again, we've got companies lined up ready to say, I want to tokenize my technology. I want to tokenize my company. And so we've got companies lined up we are ready to do that for them as well. The more companies come in and we work and do that for them, the higher, the better the token works for you. And I'm trying to use the right words without talking about investment stuff, because I mean, you put some income into the company and it may or may not go the way you want it to go. But at this point, the reason that I am talking about this is because it's so close to that next level, and that significant jump from we've been working, trying to get here. We're here, and let's open that door. And the other thing is we're standing on the other side of that door. They've transitioned everything to the standpoint where that's when it came in and say, well, everything is done. All the paperwork is done. All the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and let's go. Submit that information to you. And so you got 21 days not to say anything else about the company, at least from a corporate perspective. I mean, we can talk about it, but from the company perspective, nothing is coming out. We've got information that we're still putting our things together to get ready for this significant opportunity. At least that's what I'm doing. And again, you can check it out. Reach out to me and get some more information about it. I have some information on YouTube, information in LinkedIn, also on Facebook. I got a couple of sites there on Facebook where I talk about it. So again, there's a lot of information on this in terms of moving forward. It's been an interesting, I don't want to say battle, but it's been an interesting situation to be involved in something that is successful. I mean, I've been in some other opportunities, and I'm sure you have too, been in some other opportunities where things didn't quite go the way that you wanted to, and it ended up being a negative experience for you. But anyway, the other part of my day today is to introduce you to a new technology from the health perspective that we'll talk more about this one next week. Actually, I'm going to have a guest on next week that he's experienced significant health value from what we're talking about, what I'm talking about. And some of you have heard of a company called LifeWave. And LifeWave has a photo sensitive patch that folks are using. And I've had my back issue for quite a while, 20 some odd years. And so, like I've said before, I've done stem cells. I've done some other things. I do physical therapy to strengthen the core of myself. So that would help benefit and keep my back strong enough so that it won't settle on the areas of my back, my spine that are injured. And so I have had a laminectomy on my back many, many years before. Some of you might remember Joe Montana. He had the same operation, and he had more expensive surgeons than I did. And so he was able to play football. I'm still having issues, but hey, it is what it is. And so I've been looking over the years for something that'll help me alleviate this pain and hopefully improve myself and my system. And with stem cells that I bought $5,000 worth of stem cells, and I knew that I was going to have a way to generate some additional income to be involved in that. And so, and I've been looking for things related to stem cell technology ever since. And so with that in mind, let me show you this video and kind of give you a little brief intro to what we're going to be talking about next week.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally. LifeWave. Live long. Live well.
And again, so we'll be talking to an individual who has been very successful in creating a better body image, and not only that, but also a healthier environment as well. I was just going to give you another scenario, but I'm wearing patch right now. So again, I'm about trying to find something that is going to help me eliminate my pain, help me be a little bit more stable. And again, for those of you who've watched my podcast before, and maybe I caught me saying that I've got 7 grandkids that I want to have, continue to have fun with it, because I'm no longer a spring chicken. So when I get down on the floor to play with my babies, I want to be able to get up, and I want to be able to get up with some energy and that kind of thing. And so I continue to try to find something to increase the energy in my cellular system. And I guess that's why I started with the stem cells, because basically what that does is it energizes your old cells, and it helps to bring them back to life so that they can do what they were supposed to do initially. Because as we get past 40 years old, and I've been past 40 for a little bit, things start to happen, and you become less and less effective at what you do. You become weaker. I mean, you get a little older, and so things get a little bit more difficult for you. So the stem cell environment, anything that helps you with peptides or cellular regeneration. I was going to throw some things out, glutathione and, those kind of telomeres, those kind of things. So I've been studying this environment for a while. So, but anyway, I can sit here and talk to you all day, but I don't have the time to do that. So what I'm going to do now is to say, I will want you to continue to be blessed. Reach out to me and let's talk about these two things that I'm talking about today. Let me know how you feel, what's going on. Like I said, continue to be blessed and let you know the best is yet to come. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
This podcast is brought to you by Envision You. Envision You has discovered how to impact spirit, body, and soul with spray technology in just 30 seconds. With Envision You, you can achieve optimal health and start living the life you have always dreamed of. Use the promo code envisionu.com/VernDix to take control of your health naturally. PR Connections Radio thanks you for watching this podcast. Check out more episodes of this show and our others at prconnectionsradio.com.